Hello, Leo, and welcome to your mini monthly tarot reading for the month of March. My name is Jennifer with Akamood. For those of you that are new, just as a general reminder that I've already pre-shuffled and meditated with all the decks so that we can get started right away. And if you find that this reading resonates with you, I do invite you to check out the collective energy clearing that I do at the end of all the readings. Okay. You are starting off March with the Wheel of Fortune. And this is talking about we are turning the page. We are turning for the better. Turning the page on a chapter. Better things coming in. And you have the Eight of Swords coming up. However, there is still a specific dynamic or dilemma situation in which you've been going at it the same way and getting the same undesired results. I think the last sign pulled this card as well. But this is talking about you unknowingly or knowingly keeping yourself stuck, going about it or keep doing, or you've been doing the same thing and you haven't been able to find a way out or find it as a different solution. And so this is inviting you to maybe look at something in like the opposite direction to help you get a different perspective as to your circumstance. You have the Seven of Wands coming up for you in the second week. And this is talking about possibly feeling a little bit of defensive energy, or possibly feeling a little bit of opposing energy. But it is an invitation for you to have discernment and be aware of when you need to allow for others to be heard, or when you need to allow for others to hear you. It could also be a card of needing to stand up for yourself. Again, it's a discernment, right? Are you being defensive, or do you need to be heard? And you have the Seven of Discs coming up for you in the second week of March. And this is talking about you possibly feeling a little bit impatient or feeling a little bit restless about things not manifesting quick enough, or wondering if you're making any progress, or maybe even feeling like where's that the things that are getting better or turning for the better. And this is reassuring you that there are things still being sorted behind the scenes, but to not give up. You have the Son of Cups coming up for you in the third week. And this is bringing in some healing. It's bringing in harmony. It's bringing in a little bit of clarity for some of you guys as well. And you have an Ace of Cups coming up for you. And so the Ace of Cups, and like this is definitely healing energy. Your Ace of Cups is that that fresh beginning. It is a healing energy. It is a leveling up energy. I think the last sign got this one too. It's like when your energy finally shifts. getting that you have like an emotional breakthrough. You either let something go, you release something, you transmute something, and it completely replenishes you, it refreshes you. However, you have the Nine of Swords coming up for you in the fourth week of March, and this can be mental anguish, worries, stress, anxiety, obsessive thinking, letting your thoughts get away from you. But it's not going to hold you back. It's not going to stop you. It's not going to take you down. This is more of like a be mindful of negative thinking, because you have the Magician coming up. And the Magician is a manifester energy. So not only do you get the new beginning emotionally, where you're feeling refreshed and cleansed and excited, or you're leveling up spiritually, but then you get to shift into the energy where you feel more in your power, where you feel like you are in a space to create whatever it is you wish, and you have all the support and all the elements in your corner to make it happen. If anything, your biggest blocks are in the mind, are in your thoughts, are in any personal doubts that might still be lingering. And like, your blocks aren't physical, is what I'm getting. All right, let's pull some oracle cards to get guidance for each of the weeks. Surrender your attachments to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen and then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. And I definitely feel like some of the other signs have also pulled this card. And it's like we have goals or plans or ideas for what we want or how we want things to go or turn out. And so this card is coming in to remind you to allow room for co-creation, to allow, like, yes, set your intentions, know what you want, take action, have those steps to move towards it, but allow for spirit to come through. Allow for the universe to co-create with you. Allow some wiggle room to be surprised by something better. So that could be talking to some of like the frustrations or the anxieties that you've been feeling. And in the second week, you've got surrender your fear of intimacy. It says you are ready to let love in, compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening up your heart. And so this might be talking about some of that defensive energy that you might be feeling in that second week. And if it's not external, it could be internal for some of you, like unwilling to look at or deal with certain aspects of your life involving intimacy. Maybe doing some research and understanding what fear of intimacy is might help you. You've got surrender to prayer in the third week. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. So again, whatever you might be going through, either the situation that you've been stuck with or something else entirely that needs healing, you are being asked to surrender it to prayer, maybe even setting intentions for yourself at the beginning of the month to gracefully move through this month. You've got surrendered to wonder and awe, open to the magic of every moment, and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy and flow. And so, again, allowing yourself to be surprised, to be, and like it's coming up with this card as well, it's kind of going hand in hand, to allow yourself to move in a space or in a way of curiosity, to allow yourself to be surprised or charmed by life, right? You have like a part of you that's still being a little bit pessimistic at the end of the month, but you're going to shift out of that, right? You can shift your thoughts, you can shift your energy, and you're going to be okay. So let's pull a chakra card to close out your reading. You have the throat chakra, which is Larimar, and it says listening. If you want to be heard, learn to listen. And I definitely believe this is talking about the middle of the month, especially if some of this like opposing or conflicting energy comes up or is external, allowing yourself to hear them, allowing yourself to take in their words, right? Only then will they be receptive to anything that you might have to say as well. And I'm getting this can be an internal message as well, whether it's allowing yourself to hear yourself, to hear your thoughts, to hear the wisdom of your own body. Like there's a shift coming for you, Leo, and it's for the better, but there are some little bumps that you need to, or little wrinkles that you have to iron out. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope these messages were helpful to you, and we'll see you guys at the next readings. Bye.